Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be exploring schema markup.
Okay.
That's the language that websites kind of use to talk to search engines.
Right.
And, you might be thinking, why should I care about that?
Yeah.
Well, just think about this. Wouldn't it be great if Google could instantly understand what your content is about and
Totally.
could help, more people find it?
For sure.
Well, that's where the schema markup comes in.
Yeah.
So our source material for this deep dive is this really detailed PDF guide all about schema markup, and
Oh.
we're here to kind of break it down for you.
Sounds good.
So
Like a good
yeah,
a good way to think about it is, like, imagine you walk into a library where everything is like perfectly organized.
right, right,
You can find any book that you want super easily
yeah,
because it's all clearly labeled and categorized.
right.
That's what schema markup does for your website.
Oh, okay,
So it structures all of the information in a way that search engines can easily understand.
so instead of seeing my website as like a jumbled mess,
Right.
Google sees it as this neatly organized library.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
So the PDF guide actually defines structured data as standardized information.
mm-hmm.
That is formatted in a way for easy machine understanding.
Okay,
So schema markup is all about creating this system where websites can use these specific tags
right.
to label their content and make it easy for Google to understand what each piece of information represents.
Okay, I'm starting to get it now.
Yeah.
But can we get like a little bit more specific? Like, how does this actually work?
Yeah, so like a real world example.
Yeah.
Let's say you have a website with a bunch of recipes on it.
Okay.
Without schema markup, Google just sees a bunch of text.
Mm-hmm.
But with schema markup, you can tag ingredients, cooking times, ratings,
Right.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then Google knows, okay, this is a recipe.
Okay.
And they can then like present that information to searchers
Right.
in a way that's visually appealing and really helpful.
Okay.
Like rich results.
Rich results. What are those?
Okay, so think about when you search for something online
Yeah.
and you see a result that has like extra information.
Yeah.
Star ratings for a product or event dates.
Right.
Or even like salary ranges for jobs.
Oh, yeah.
So those are rich results, and they are powered by schema markup.
Wow.
So by using schema markup, you can make your search results look a lot better
Right.
and make them more enticing for users to click on.
So this is sounding less like a secret language and more like a secret weapon.
Right?
It's amazing to me how I've interacted with schema markup without even realizing it.
Yeah.
So how do we tap into this power? Like, where do we even begin?
Well, that's where schema.org comes in.
Schema.org.
Yeah, so it's this collaborative project that's created a standardized vocabulary
All right. Okay.
for structured data.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine like a universal dictionary
Okay.
that every website can use to label their content with these special tags
Right.
that Google understands.
So instead of every website coming up with its own system, we have this one language that everyone can use to talk to Google.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the really cool thing is that schema.org has already done all the hard work.
Okay.
And they provide these like standardized recipes
Right.
for all kinds of content types, like from
Mhm.
articles and products
Yeah.
to events and job postings.
Wow.
You don't need to create anything new.
Okay.
You just follow the schema.org blueprint.
That makes it a lot less intimidating.
Yeah.
I did notice in the PDF that there were different ways to write the structured data.
Oh, yeah.
Does that matter?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So while there are a few different formats,
Mm-hmm.
Google really prefers JSON-LD.
JSON-LD.
Yeah, it's the clearest and most concise way
Okay.
to structure your data.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes it really easy for Google to understand.
So it's like choosing the best way to communicate with Google
Right.
to make sure that you're speaking in a way that they can understand.
Totally.
Using the right format to make sure your message comes across loud and clear.
Exactly.
Gotcha. So JSON-LD is the way to go if you want to speak Google's language.
It is.
Okay, perfect. I noticed in the PDF too that there is this huge list of different types of schema markup.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that means there are tags for just about everything?
You are absolutely right. There's a whole world of schema markup types,
Wow.
each designed for different kinds of content.
Okay.
We can dive into some of the most interesting ones
Okay.
after a quick break.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so let's jump back into those different types of schema markup.
Yeah.
I'm ready to hear about these specialized tags
Mhm.
and, how they can actually make a difference for, people with websites.
Okay. Let's start with something that's relevant to, a lot of listeners,
Okay.
job hunting.
Okay.
So imagine you're looking for a new job online
Right.
instead of going through all these job boards,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't it be cool if you could see, salary ranges
Yeah.
and company reviews
Right.
right there in the search results?
That would be a game changer for sure.
Right.
It would save so much time.
Yeah.
And, I could focus on the jobs that are actually worth my time.
Exactly.
So how does that work?
So that's where the job posting schema comes in.
Job posting schema.
Yeah. So by using this markup, companies can give Google all this detailed information
Okay.
about their open jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And then Google can show that in the search results
Gotcha.
and make it super easy for job seekers to find the right job.
So not only does it help the job seekers,
Right.
it helps the companies get their jobs out there.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
I like it.
Yeah.
I saw in the PDF there was also an event schema.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about that one.
So the event schema is really cool.
Okay.
Whether you're putting together a big conference
Mm-hmm.
or even just like a local meetup,
Right.
the event schema can make a big difference.
Okay.
Imagine you're searching for an event online
Yeah.
and you can see the dates, the times, even ticket info right there in the search results.
No more clicking through links
Yeah.
just to find, when it is and where it is.
Exactly.
Okay, so it makes it a lot easier to find events.
Yeah. And it's great for the event organizers too,
Okay.
because it helps them get more people to their event.
So again, it's like a win-win.
It is.
I'm sensing a theme here.
What's that?
It seems like schema markup is all about making the user experience better.
You got it.
Okay.
So by giving search engines this structured data,
Right.
you're giving them the tools to give people better search results,
Mm-hmm.
which makes everyone happier.
Right. And speaking of user experience,
Yeah.
the PDF also mentioned a local business schema.
Yes.
And I'm guessing this one's really important for, businesses that have an actual, physical store.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is a big one for local businesses.
Okay.
Think about how many times you've searched for
Yeah.
restaurants near me.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Right.
Or like coffee shops near me.
Yeah. Or best pizza in town.
All the time, yeah.
So the local business schema is how you tell Google all the important info.
Right.
Like your address, your phone number, your hours,
Mm-hmm.
even customer reviews.
Yep.
And then when someone searches for, businesses in their area,
Yeah.
Google can use that info to show them the closest options.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm definitely sold on schema markup at this point. It seems like, kind of a secret weapon for anyone who has a website
Yeah.
and, wants to, do well online.
It is.
But I have to say, this implementation part still seems a little scary.
Yeah?
Like, is this something that I need to hire a developer to do?
No, not at all.
Really?
It's not as hard as it sounds.
Okay.
Remember how we talked about JSON-LD
Yeah.
being Google's favorite?
Right.
Well, it turns out that JSON-LD
Yeah.
is the easiest way to implement schema markup.
Okay, so it's like adding a special set of instructions for Google.
Yes.
But written in a way that, Google understands.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's like you're adding this extra layer of information
Yeah.
to your website's code.
Yeah.
That tells Google you know exactly what's on each page.
Okay, and are there any tools that can help me with this?
Yeah, so the PDF actually mentions Google's Rich Results Test,
Okay.
which is this free tool
Mm-hmm.
that you can use to check if you did your schema markup correct.
So it's like a spell checker.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm also curious about, what are the best practices for schema markup?
Right. So one of the most important things
Mm-hmm.
is to make sure that the information you're giving to Google is accurate
Right.
and up to date,
That makes sense.
because there's no point in using schema markup if you're giving Google bad info.
It's like giving someone the wrong direction.
Exactly.
It's just going to make things worse.
Totally. So make sure your data is good.
Got it.
Yeah.
So looking ahead, beyond the present,
Yeah.
the PDF also talked about, the future of schema markup and how it's becoming, even more important as search evolves.
And this is where things get really interesting.
Okay, let's hear it. So what's on the horizon for schema markup? What can we expect as search engines get, more and more sophisticated?
Well, one of the biggest things is voice search.
Okay.
More and more people are using devices like smart speakers and smartphones
Right.
to search for stuff using their voice.
Yeah.
And schema markup is really important for that because it helps those voice assistants,
Right.
like Google Assistant and Alexa,
Yeah.
understand the content and find the right stuff.
So it's not just about optimizing for, text searches anymore.
Right.
It's about voice search too.
Exactly. And it goes even further than that.
Okay.
AI is changing everything.
Yeah.
And search is no exception.
Right.
AI-powered search engines are getting really good at understanding what people are looking for,
Mm-hmm.
even if they use, really complex language.
Yeah.
And Schema Markup gives those AI algorithms the data they need
Okay.
to make sense of your content.
So by using Schema Markup, we're not just making our websites better for today's search engines,
Right.
but also for tomorrow's AI-powered search.
Exactly. You're thinking long term.
Yeah, it's like future-proofing my website.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it. So Schema Markup, it's not just an option anymore.
It's not.
It's essential if I want my website to do well.
It is if you're serious about, being visible online.
Right, and it's not just about rankings either.
Right.
It's about those rich results, too.
Oh, yeah. Those can make a big difference.
Yeah, they can.
Because if your search result looks better,
Right.
people are more likely to click on it.
Exactly. More clicks means more traffic to your website.
Right, which could lead to more sales,
Exactly.
more business overall.
Schema Markup is not just a technical thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a business strategy.
Wow. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, can have a real impact on your bottom line.
This has been a really interesting deep dive.
It has.
I've learned a lot about Schema Markup. Yeah, me too.
It's amazing to me how these, seemingly small changes to your website
Yeah,
can make such a huge difference.
they can.
So before we wrap up,
Mm-hmm.
let's recap some of the key takeaways for our listeners.
Okay.
So first of all, Schema Markup is all about speaking Google's language,
Right.
which is, crucial if you want to get found online.
If you want Google to understand, you got to speak their language.
Right. We talked about how schema.org gives us the standardized vocabulary
Yeah.
for structured data. So it's easy to tag our content in a way that Google gets it.
And don't forget about JSON-L.
Right. JSON-LD, that's Google's favorite way to do it.
It is
So make sure you're using that one.
for best results.
Yeah. We also went through some of the, coolest types of schema markup,
Yeah.
like job posting, an event, and local business,
Those are good ones.
or how each one is designed for a specific type of content
Right.
and can really boost your visibility
Mhm.
for those specific searches.
Mhm.
And finally, we touched on the future of search
Right.
and how schema markup is becoming even more important
As AI takes over.
as AI takes over. Yeah.
It's only going to get more important.
Well, there you have it.
We did it.
The power of schema markup is in your hands now.
Go forth and optimize.
It's up to you to use this knowledge
Mhm.
to, make your website better,
Yeah.
boost your visibility, and, connect with your audience.
And have fun doing it.
And have fun doing it. Right. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into schema markup.
Yeah, this was fun.
Until next time, happy optimizing.